and played the second game against the 2017 Huskies and end up getting a win. Crushers looking to stay on track today with that win column there. Have 2 games today, trying to pick up 2 wins. Second game will be this afternoon at 1:30. It'll be against the Apex AAA team this afternoon. First game MVP yesterday, Jack Sanchez. And the second game, number 42, Merrick Pest.
My parents live in Toronto, so they love it too. Oh, are you? God, I'm so jealous.
Yeah. And the way you do it is just great because our old eyes don't always see who had the pup.
For sure, yeah. And my parents say the same thing. They say it's way better because all the kids look the same sometimes, right? So,
yeah. So thank you.
Yeah, not a problem.
Your
Yeah,
parents
absolutely.
really like it.
Yeah, they love it. Yeah,
They
they're just.
think of your voice
Yeah,
too.
yeah, that's fair. That's true too, right? That's true. Yeah.
As the pucks get collected here, it's all cleaned up. We'll get to the opening face-off. Did you ring a bell or something? Did you ring a bell or something? Yeah. This is your jam right now. That's okay for a little bit. And we'll get to opening draw here. Starting at center, number 18, Jackson Plumby. On the wing, James DeGusta and Elliot Gravel. And on defense, we have Raker McAvoy and Lincoln Snicky. Starting goaltender today, number 92, Rodin Lacasse. I can do it for this game. It's not a big deal. Yeah, absolutely, buddy. And face-off draw pushed through by the Crushers. They'll take it into the zone. Gravel's come down, tries to send it out front. Blocked by the Lions defender. Sent out front now. That just goes past Palumbi. Palumbi looks to hit the point. He will. To Mike McAvoy. McAvoy sent it in deep. He'll get Gravel now. Gravel shot. Goal! Elliot Gravel from Riker McAvoy. That'll open up the scoring with 14:37 in the first to make this a 1-0 game. Right. Plumby back there to take the draw now. Face off one over. He pushes up to DeGusta. DeGusta tries to push it forward. Gets slapped back into the neutral zone. Now Plumby tries to take down the right side. Gets knocked away. DeGusta now tries to cut through the zone. That gets stopped. Lions will try to come away through the neutral zone now. Gravel, he sends it up the boards. Stopped by the defender. Battle in the neutral zone now. DeGusta will come away with it. Sends it up to Palumbi. Great pass. Palumbi looking in. He has numbers. Shot. That goes over the net. That's tried by Palumbi. McAvoy will hold it up on the blue line. Send it back in deep to DeGusta. DeGusta backhand pass to Jackson Palumbi, and he just loses the handle on the puck. Lions try to shoot it up behind their net around the boards. DeGusta will retrieve that puck. He'll send it back to the point to Sinicky. Sinicky pump fakes. Goes back to the front of the net. Now DeGusta has a chance. That gets poked away. McAvoy steps up. He sends it deep into the corner. Wraparound shot. DeGusta. Oh, what a save by the Lions goaltender. Crushers putting on a lot of pressure here. They send the puck back behind the net now. Retrieved by the Lions. Step up by DeGusta. He loses his footing. Lions try to wrap it around the boards. Shot on net by Sinicky. That just goes wide. Goes to the far boards now. Lions looking just to clear some pressure. Sneaky, great hold on the blue line on the backhand. And that comes out of the zone. The Crushers will have to tag up. Lions will take it from behind their net. I think we still have an offside on the Crushers. And it comes out of the zone. McAvoy back now. He'll step up. Tries to send it up to Duke. Duke tips it over to Simpson. Simpson cuts through the zone. Simpson shot. What a save by the Lions goaltender. And he'll cover it. We'll get a whistle here at 12:38 left in the first period. Face-off draw coming to the right of the Lions goaltender. Simpson will take draw with Whitehoe and Noah Duke on the wing. With Kusta and Merritt on defense. Face-off draw. One from Simpson over to Ho. Acosta goes D-to-D with Merritt Pess. He tries to get a shot. That's blocked. Lions have skated out of their own zone now. Tips it past Pess. Ho on a good back check. He sends it up the boards. Now Pess has it. He tries to send it back. He'll get Duke. Duke will take it down the left wing now. He tries to skate around. Pushes it D. Simpson tries to carry it in now. Simpson back behind the boards. Duke will try to go after it. He sends it back to the point. Great pass to Pess. Pess goes D-to-D to Lacusta now. Lacusta steps up. He shoots. That just goes wide of the net. Rose trying to cycle a puck around here. Simpson loses his footing. Whitehoe tries to get on it now. Now Duke will try to come away with it. Back to Whitehoe. Whitehoe stops and goes. He tries to send it out front. That just gets lost. Now Duke will go after the puck. Little battle along the boards here. Crushers still trying to keep it in. Still a battle on the boards. Now Duke will come away with it on the backhand. He shoots it, and that's saved by the Lions goaltender. We got to stop in time here after the save by the Lions goaltender at 11:27 left in the first period. 1-0 Crushers. And we're out to take the draw now. Look right over the Lions goaltender. He'll have Spencer Talbot and Jack Sanchez on the wing. Simicky and Park Cornick on defense. Lions trying to clear the front of the net here. Puck's bouncing around. Now Anhorn will wind up. He sends it back behind the net, trying to get Talbot. Lions trying to get it pushed past. Lions trying to stick handle through. Great stop by Spencer Talbot. Now Sanchez puts some pressure on. Talbot trying to get that loose puck in the feet. Puck goes to the far boards. Great pass back to Cornick. Cornick sends it to the front, tries to get Anhorn, but that gets intercepted. Now the Lions will break through the neutral zone, coming back against the Crushers. Cornick has it in his own zone, battling on the far board. That'll chip back. Now Sneaky will wrap up around his own net, looking down ice. Tries to hit Sanchez. Lions step up and keep that puck in. Puck's chipped up the ice here. Sent to the center by Sneaky to Talbot, but Talbot loses that puck through his feet. Now Talbot gets it back, sends it back out to Sneaky. Sneaky looks for it. He throws it on net. That's blocked. Lions trying to stick handle through. They'll take it back behind their own net. Trying to stick handle through. Great stick by Spencer Talbot. Pressure's putting a lot of pressure on. Talbot steps up in the slot. And another big save for the Lions goaltender. Keeping this game 1-0 for the Crushers here. The Lions goaltender doing real well. Face-off draw come to the right. Columbia to take the draw with the Dustin Garrell on the wing. McAvoy and Pez on defense. Lions trying to clear it. Great keep by McAvoy. He throws it on net. That just goes wide of the net. Great shot by McAvoy. Garrell steps up behind the net. He sends it back around the other corner where the Lions will get it. Alec cuts through the middle of the zone. Trying to skate it out. Get some room to skate down the right wing now. Makes a great pass to the center. Lions trying to get in. Columbia steps up, gets a stick on that puck. Gravel, he'll send it down the right boards. Defender on the Lions will send it back into the neutral zone. McAvoy, he'll send it out. Lions just trying to get it down the ice, and they will. And we might have an icing call here, and we will. at 9:28 left in the first period. Face-off draw coming to the left of the goaltender for the Lions now. Simpson takes draw with Poe and Duke on the wing. Simpson will win it over to Pest. On the point shot, Duke, he tips it. That goes wide. Now Duke will retrieve it behind the net. He's taking a peek. He's looking. Sends it across. Tries to get the point man. He'll get it over to Ho. Now Ho walks it. He tries to make a backhand pass, but he fans on it. Now the Lions might have a chance for a breakaway. Going in. Steps up. Backhand. Goal! Lions will tie this game up at 9:05 left in the first period. We have a 1-1 game here with 9:05 left in the first. Simpson back out to take the draw with Duke and Ho on the wing. Kornick and Lukusa on defense. Simpson will win that draw. He'll send it back to Kornick now. Kornick tries to send it up to Duke. Duke takes it into the blue line. He cuts to the right side now. Tries to do a draw pass. He'll get Ho. Sends it back to Kornick. Kornick will try to throw it on net. Now Duke has it. He tries to put a shot on net. Simpson back behind the net. He sends it out front. That gets just tipped wide, and the Lions will skate it out. Good pressure by the Crushers in the neutral zone to stop that puck. Now Simpson cuts up. He might have Duke here. Duke going 1-on-2 here. He gets taken down, and we might have a penalty here, and we will on the Lions. At 8:29, we'll get a tripping call on the Lions, and it'll put the Crushers on the power play for the first time this game. Not that time. Yes, yesterday, end of the game? Absolutely. Like, late. Yeah. And order to take the draw here with Sanchez and Talbot on the wing on the power play. Acosta and corner backside. Draw one. Shot. Goal! Spencer Talbot goes top corner on the faceoff win by Brady Anhorn. That'll make this a 2-1 game on that power play goal at 8:24. 2-1 Crushers here. And then we'll come back to center ice for the faceoff. Anhorn, he'll chip that pass over on the faceoff over to Talbot. Talbot takes it wide. Good aggressive take. Still trying to put the pressure on. That'll come out to the point. Defenders almost right into each other, and Lukusa will come away with it. He tries to chip it up. Now the Lions will skate down the ice with it. Good back check by Anhorn in the neutral zone to get that puck back to the Crushers. He gets taken down. We may have another penalty here, and we will on the Lions. It's going to be 2 minutes for tripping on the Lions, and that'll put the Crushers back on the power play. 7:57 left in the first period. 2-1 Crushers over the Lions right now. Face-off draw, come to the right of the goaltender. Face-off draw, one back by Anhorn. I'll get back to Stanicki. He'll go D to D to McAvoy. McAvoy chipping in front. Oh, almost had Talbot there. Talbot lifts. Oh, what a kick save there by the goaltender. Raised his pad last second. Now the Lions trying to clear that pressure. McAvoy, he'll try to keep that in off his foot. That'll tip over to Anhorn. That'll go to Stanicki. Stanicki walks up. He tries to sit in front of the net. He'll get Talbot. Wraparound shot. That just goes wide of the net. Lions trying to get that puck out. Sanchez, great pressure. Keep that puck in. Good little stick handle. Shot just wide of the net by Sanchez. Columbia down. He'll come up with the puck. Set it back to the point to McAvoy. That gets blocked. Now the Lions might have a short-handed chance here once again. Shot. That just goes wide of the net. 7:08 here left in the first. That gets sent up the middle. Tried to hit Spencer Talbot. What? We're going to have an icing call on the Crushers at 7:02 left in the first. Columbia will take the draw to the left of Ronan Lacasse. He'll have DeGustin Gravel on the wing. Hess and Lacusta on defense. Face-off draw. Pushed over by the Lions, but DeGust steals that puck. Now he puts on the burner, so he might have a chance here. DeGust comes in. Shot. Goal! James DeGust will make this a 3-1 game on that power play goal at 6:52 left in the first. Great wheels by DeGust there to break away, get himself an opportunity, and go top right corner on that shot. Columbia back to take the draw at center. Face-up draw is in the feet of both players there. Little battle along the neutral zone, but Columbia will come away with it. He'll cut through the blue line now. Looks, goes to the back end. That just goes behind the net now. Lions will come away with it from behind the net. Lions make a stick out of move to get that out of the zone. They'll come back to the neutral zone where the Lacusta will try to step up, tries to push it down the boards. That gets stopped. And I think we might have another penalty on the Lions. There we will. At 6:28, we're going to have another tripping penalty. 2 minutes on the Lions, and it'll put the Crushers back on the power play for the third time in the first period. Columbia out to take the draw. They're the right of the Lions goaltender. They'll have DeGust and Gravel on the wing. Houston Best on the point. Crushers trying to add to that lead here on the power play, as they've been 2 for 2 on the power play so far in this game. And we'll get the puck drop here. Face-off draw, one back by the Lions. They try to send it down the boards. Good step up by Lacusta to keep that puck in. They'll come away with it, try to center it. That goes back to the Lions. Chipped. Columbia will hold the line. Now Columbia will sit down the left side, tipped off of a player, sent out front, and that just sits on top of the net after the DeGust shot goes off the goaltender, lands on top of the net, so we got to stop and play. .142 left in the power play. Simpson comes out to take the draw with Duke and Hull on the wing. Lacusta Pest still out there. Simpson will win that puck draw. Back to Lacusta, D to D to Pest. That gets tipped by a player on the Lions. Now Hull has the puck by the net. He's battling. Tries to come away with it. That'll squeak out to the point now. Now Pest will step up. Shot. Oh, tipped and goes off the bar. Duke will go over to the boards, try to keep that puck in. Now Simpson will try to come away with it from behind his own net. Tries to make a tip pass. Lions will try to shoot up the boards now. Now Duke will come away with it. Makes a nice little stop and go. Goes on his back end. He skates around. He comes down. Tries to stay up now. Oh, tries to put the pressure on. Sends it out to the point, but Pest will hold that puck now. D to D. Great pass by Pest. Tries to send it on the front of the net. That gets blocked out front. Now Duke has it. He tries to chip it out front. Back sent to Lacusta. Lacusta fires. That goes off of a player. Now Duke has it. He cuts through the left side. That gets sticked away. Lacusta will hold now. That gets tipped forward. Now Ho, he'll send it over to Simpson. Great pass. Simpson now cuts down on the right side. He tries to send it out front. That gets blocked. Sent out front again, and the goaltender will see it. It's loose. Simpson. Oh, what a save by the Lions goaltender to keep that puck out. He'll keep this game 3-1. Hassel skated up. Now he'll get Duke. Duke stays on his feet after the contact. Now he looks middle. Tries to send to Anhorn. Anhorn will get it over, and that just gets tipped wide. 3 seconds left on the Crushers power play. Hess will hold it. Sends it over to Lacusta now. Lacusta walks. He steps in, shot. Glove saved by the Lions goaltender, who's doing a great job this first period with 4:21 left in the first. Anhorn out to take the draw to the right of Lions goaltender after that power play is done. He'll win that draw over to Spencer Talbot. That's another big save by the Lions goaltender. Lions trying to chip it up the boards. Talbot sends it back to the point. Kornick over to Lincoln Stanicki. He sends it to the net. Now Sanchez has it. That gets tipped wide on the shot. Lions have it. They try to send it up the boards. Good keep by Kornick. He sends it back towards the net. Stopped in front by the Lions. Now they have it in the far corner. They're looking to skate with it. Great stick by Spencer Talbot. He tries to send it out front to Sanchez. Sanchez tries to back in it. That goes wide. Anhorn over to retrieve it. He tries to chip it up to the point man. But now they might have some numbers as the Lions come back the other way on the turnover. They walk. Shot. Glove saved by Lacasse. Making it look pretty easy there with 3:37 left in the first. Columbia out to take the draw now to the left of Lacasse. They'll have DeGusta and Gravel on the wing. Kornick and Stanicki on defense. Face-off draw one over by Columbia to DeGusta. DeGusta will chip it up. Gravel tried to stick handle out of the zone. That gets poked away. Sent back to the zone now. Kornick has it now. He walks up the right side. Tries to make a center pass to Columbia, but he just misses him. Back in the neutral zone now. Lions looking to push it down back into the Crushers zone. Lincoln steps. Stanicki steps up. He stops the puck. Turn back the other way now. Now Kornick trying to skate with it. That gets tipped back into the Crusher zone as Stanicki walks it back behind his own net. Stanicki tries to make a pass up to the winger. That gets deflected. Now still with the puck. Sends it over to Kornick. At the blue line, that tips off his stick. And now finally the Crushers get it out of the zone. Now Gravel stick handles with it. Puck comes loose. Now Lions have it. They look to send it up the ice. Now Kornick has it shot. That just gets deflected wide. DeGusta after it now. He looks to the center. That gets taken, and he gets taken down. And this will be a tripping call on the Crushers at 2:35 left in the first. First penalty for the Crushers in this game. Columbia will go in the box for 2 minutes for tripping. Face-off draw come to the left of the pass. Simpson and Coe out on a penalty kill with McAvoy. And that's face-off draw won by the Lions. They try to send it on the net. It goes behind the net. McAvoy over to retrieve it. Makes a cut. Goes to his backhand. Cuts back the other way. McAvoy tries to send it up the ice. Gets kept in at the point. Good step up by Simpson to kick that puck out of the zone. Now Wyatt Ho has a chance. Stays on his feet. Great job by Wyatt Ho. And that gets pulled away by the defender on the Lions. Wyatt Ho walking with it now. He still has the puck. Wyatt Ho putting in some work here. That gets deflected on his backhand. Lions trying to set up the boards now. Lions try to skate it out of the zone. That stays in. Simpson tries to dump it deep. Hess tries to send it D to D. Sends to the opposite side. McAvoy step up. He'll throw one on net. Tipped. Saved by the Lions goaltender. Backhand by Simpson. And that gets smothered up. As the Lions goaltender makes another two big saves with 1:10 left on the Lions power play. 1:45 left in the first. Anhorn and Duke now come out on the PK. Taking the draw to the left of the Lions goaltender. Lacusta and Kornick on D. Face-off draw, won by Anhorn. He sends it back to Lacusta. Lacusta, he'll throw it on net. That just goes wide. Duke's in to retrieve it now. He tries to chip it up to Anhorn. Duke putting in some work on the boards there, trying to keep that puck in. Now it comes back to Duke. Duke, shot. Goal! Shorthanded. Noah Duke will make this a 4-1 game on the shorthanded goal. At 1:27 left in the first. 52 seconds left on the Lions power play still with 1:27 left in the first after that goal. Van Horn take the draw once again. Lions win the faceoff over the wing. He tries to back check. Gets the puck behind his own net now. He'll try to wind up. Sends it up the boards. Skates it up the left side. Duke chips it out of the zone. Tries to chip it over to Anhorn, but that just gets tipped away. Now the Lions will walk it in. That gets taken down. Anhorn now, he looks to get it out of the zone. Sent up to the point. Lions will keep that in now. Lacusta, he has a chance with it. He sends it up the boards. Anhorn might have a chance to go after this puck. He gets stick lifted. Hornick tries to skate it through. That finally gets tipped out of the zone. Now the Lions have a chance with it. They throw it on net. That goes off of Lacusta's skate. Duke will tip it up. He tries to get it out. That gets held at the point, though. Good stick lift by Spencer Talbot there. Now it goes off of Lacusta's stick. 31 seconds now left in the first. Now Duke goes after the puck. He just misses on that keep-in. Lions throw it on net. That goes wide of the net. Lacusta retrieves it. 15 seconds left now behind the net. A little collision there. Hornick tries to go over and help him. Hornick will come away with it. Hornick skates it up the right side. Tries to hit Duke. Just misses. Power play done. Sanchez, he'll hit it over to the middle. Now it's Talbot and Duke there. And that'll be the end of the first. Didn't see each other. Else the Crushers might add another chance there to add to this lead. 4-1 after one period of play here for the Crushers of the Lions. Always got to look good, baby. We'll get the start of the second period here. And the goalies will switch sides. Columbia out to take the draw. They'll have Gravel and DeGuss on the wing. McAvoy and Stanicki on defense. 4-1 for the Crushers start here in the second period. Penalty is over. So we'll have some 5-on-5 action. Columbia win the draw over DeGuss. He'll send it back to McAvoy. McAvoy tries to set it up, goes off of the Lions player in the neutral zone. Now DeGuss will try to come away with it on the right side. That gets shipped back into the Lions zone and they'll retrieve. Send it back to the other D-man who will walk behind his own net. He makes the cut, looks up the ice to make an outlet pass. Get his winger. Crushers trying to put the pressure on to keep that in on the forecheck. Puck is loose now. Lions will try to skate it in front of their own net there. Now Palumbi has a chance. Oh, it just goes off the post by Palumbi. Lions trying to skate it out still. Puck comes out, and the Crushers can't hold the line. So Stanicki will be back to retrieve it in his own end. He skates to the left side, then cuts back. Looks behind the net, sends it up the point, tries to get DeGuss on the far side. He'll get him. DeGuss, great pass, just goes through Jackson and Columbia's stick. Gravel tries to step up. Now Gravel cut into the zone here on the left. He backhands it. Lions will cut that one off. Now they'll skate it up the ice. And I think we're going to have another penalty here on the Crushers for tripping at 18:44 left in the second. Oh, apparently there was 2 penalties called on that play. We have DeGust and Gravel. Or is it? There's 2 penalties called on the play. We're just trying to get it sorted out here. One was for tripping. We'll find out who took the penalties there, but at 18:44, the Crushers are going to go on the penalty kill. Lions on a 5-on-3 power play here for 2 minutes. Face-off draw to the right of the cast, won by the Lions. Simpson out. He puts the pressure on. Great job by Simpson now. He tries to come away with it. Simpson might have a chance. Comes up the right wing. Tries to cut to the front of the net. Throws it. That gets sticked away. Great job by Simpson. Put the pressure on. He gets taken down behind the net. Nothing called. Line tries to set it out. Crushers try to set it back in the zone. That just comes past the blue line. They'll try to throw it back in the zone. Great job. 1:33 left now in the power play for the Lions. Simpson, he gets taken down once again. Nothing called. Great pressure by the Crushers here. Good stick by Simpson. Pest tries to send it up the boards. That comes back into the Crusher zone now. Now Pest will be back towards his own net to retrieve it. He tries to send it up the boards to get it out. Now Simpson has it. He sends it down the ice. Great job by Simpson just to kill some time here with 1:05 left on the Lions power play. Puck set down the ice by Lions. Good step up by Wyatt Ho. He has the puck in his feet. He's looking. Tries to send it back to the point. Sneaky, he'll chip it back into the Lions zone. Now Wyatt Ho steps up. He tries to send a puck on net. Cuts, tries to make a stick handling move. That gets deflected. Lions will try to send it around the boards. Great job by the Crushers here. As that puck comes loose, the Lions will make a cut through the zone now. Now they have a chance. Good back check by Kornick to get a stick on it. And that shot just wide. Another shot. That's wide. Kornick now has to find his own net, trying to kill time with 15 seconds left on this 5-on-3. That gets held in at the blue line. Oh, great stick by Wyatt Ho. Almost had a chance there for a breakaway. Now he has a chance. Wyatt Ho comes down. He's still with the puck. Great job by Wyatt Ho. Oh, tried to toe drag. That just gets tipped away. And that'll be the end of the 5-on-3 now. Lions try to skate it up the left wing. Shot on net. That'll get smothered by the cast to freeze time with 16:30 left in the second period. Good penalty kill there by the Crushers. Most of the pressure was in the Lions' zone on the 5-on-3. Now Simpson will be able to take the draw to the left of the cast. He has Duke and Wyatt Ho on the wing, Lacusta and Pest on defense. Face-off draw one back by Simpson to Lacusta. Lacusta sent up the boards. He'll get Pest. Pest tries to send it back to Lacusta. Now Lacusta tries to chip it up. That gets stolen. Now Lacusta backtrack and try to get it. Now Duke has it. He tries to chip it up to Ho. That gets kept in at the blue line, sent back into the Crushers zone. Lacusta now, he'll go to the back end, try to send it over to Pest. Pest has it now. They're battling in the corner. Wyatt Ho with it now. He tries to center the pass. That gets tipped away. Now Pest will step up. He tries to chip it out of the zone. Great job by Simpson. He moves it down the boards. Now Wyatt Ho doing a foot race with it. Sends it over to the middle. Duke will come away with it. Backhand. Goal! Noah Duke will make this a 5-1 game from the assist from Simpson and Ho. Great backhand shot by Noah Duke there. After the hard work from Simpson on the boards, who chipped it up to Wyatt Ho. And Wyatt Ho with a nice pass over to Duke to make this a 5-1 game with 15:43 left in the first. Sorry, 15:43 left in the second here. Looking at the scoreboard, they haven't changed the period. And we're out to take a draw with Sanchez and Talbot now on the wing. Great push through on the draw by Anhorn. He sends it out front. Oh, that just goes off the skate. Now the Lions have it behind their own net, looking, scanning, but Sanchez, great pressure. He sends it back to the point man to Lacusta. Now Lacusta walking up the left side, cuts to the front. He gets Anhorn. Anhorn gets a shot, and that goes to Talbot, and Talbot will backhand it in to make this a 6-1 game. Good passing by the Crushers. Spencer Talbot with the goal, his second of the game, with the assist from Brady Anhorn and Owen Lacusta. Face-off draw comes to the center, 15-19. Anhorn tries to push that one through. He'll get the puck now. Skate up the left side. Skates past the defender. Anhorn, shot. Glove saved by the Lions goaltender. Lions trying to get that pressure out, but Anhorn steps up, keeps that puck in. Now he's in the far corner. He's scanning. He's looking. Cuts to the middle. Great pass to the D-man to Stanicki. That goes off his stick, though. Holds it on the other side of the boards. He'll look. He'll walk it. Sends to the front to Anhorn. Anhorn will try to get it on net. And another save by the Lions goaltender. At 14:50 left in the second. Good push here by the Crushers the last couple minutes to pad the lead a little bit. Now the face-off draw comes to the left of the Lions goaltender. Columbia out to take the draw with Gravel and DeGust on the wing. So Nicky and McAvoy on defense. Columbia win that draw over to DeGust. That goes through. McAvoy tries to keep that in. That goes off into the defender. McAvoy will throw one on the net. Good block by the Lions defender there. Now the Lions try to walk it up the left side, but that gets kept in by DeGust. DeGust will chip it deep. The Lions player stop and go, but DeGust steals that puck, tries to get it over to Gravel. That goes off his stick. Lions try to set up the middle, just miss a player, come through the neutral zone. McAvoy will retrieve that puck. McAvoy sends it back into the Lions zone. Good deep dish there. Columbia on it now. That comes down the boards. Lions will chip it out. Now they might have numbers. They'll cut down the right side. Look to the middle. Shot. And that's a goal for the Lions on the 2-on-1 at 14:02. That'll make this game 6-2 for the Crushers over the Lions. We got Simpson out to take the draw now at 14:02 left in the second. 6-2 game. Duke and Ho on the wing. The Houston Hornets on defense. Face-off draw. Won by Simpson. Duke touches. Gets it over to Lacusta. Lacusta gets almost taken down, but he walks it in. Nice move by Simpson now. He tries to throw it on net. That's chipped. In the Wyatt Ho's feet. That just goes wide. Good pressure here by the Crushers trying to add one back now. Duke looking. He's scanning. Now sends it over to Kornick. Kornick will get on the point now from Duke. He cuts back. Good cut there by Kornick. He'll keep the puck in. That comes to the front. Now Duke on the back end. That gets blocked. Duke tries to put on some pressure to keep that puck in. Good job by Lacusta in the feet. Oh, another good stick. Now Ho has a 4-on-1 here deep. Sends it over to Simpson. Goal! Wyatt Ho with a great dish over to Simpson to make this a 7-2 game. 13-17 left in the second here. 7-2 game for the Crushers. Face-off draw comes center. Anhorn to take the draw with Sanchez and Spencer Talbot on the wing. Anhorn will push it forward. He'll get to Talbot. Talbot gets taken down. Nothing called. Goes to the zone. Great forecheck there by Anhorn. Lines will come away with it up the left boards. Good pinch there by Talbot. He'll come away with the puck. He looks to center it. That gets deflected now. Now Anhorn will have it. He cuts to the forehand. Shot. Oh, and another glove save by the Lions goaltender. That's a great save by the Lions goaltender to keep this game 7-2. $12:55 left in the second period. Face-off draw will now come to the left of the goaltender. Anhorn still out to take the draw with Sanchez and Talbot on the wings. McAvoy and Pess on defense. Face-off draw pushed over by Anhorn. He comes away with the puck, tries to get to the point. Pess, good keep. And now the Lions might have a chance, but good step up by Pess again to keep that puck in. Now Anhorn tries to center it. That gets stolen. Sent in front of the net. Now the defender goes off his foot. Anhorn will steal that puck once again. He skates to the left side. Thrown on net. Oh, goes off Talbot's foot, just wide of the net. Now the Lions will skate away with it up the left side. Chip it up the boards now as Pess is back in his own zone to retrieve that puck. Pess tries to make a cutback. He tries to send it down. Just fans on that. Now the Lions putting pressure on it. Anhorn will come back to help him, and he'll start to wind up. Anhorn looks up the ice, tries to get Talbot on the break. Good stick handling by Talbot. He sends it over to Sanchez. Oh, just gets tipped wide. Good passing by the Crushers. Sanchez goes on the boards, tries to keep that puck in deep. Now the Lions will come away with it up the right side. Lions will cut pass on the right side down, and they might have numbers. Send it out front. What a pass. And a big save by Roland Lacasse. Good passing by the Lions there to almost get a goal. Sanchez will skate away with it now through the neutral zone. Sanchez still with it. He gets it over to Palumbi. Now Palumbi will walk it in on the left side. Palumbi, good stick handle. He cuts through the zone. That gets tipped away into the corner. Palumbi looks to center it. Goes back to a Lions player in the middle of the ice. He tries to stick handle. That gets knocked back in by Talbot. That gets chipped. Gus gets it back to Stanicki. Stanicki, he tries to make a D-to-D pass, but there's a line change for the Lions, so they intercept that pass. Pass falls down. Puck along the boards now. Good job by Pest to recover and get that puck back. Now he stick handles into the corner. Tries to send it out front. Tipped by his own player in the front of the Lions. Ravel takes a shot. That gets tipped. Another block shot by the Lions. Now Stanicki will try to come with it. He gets to the Gus. It's in his feet. Sent behind the net now. Lions just trying to clear the pressure. Now Stanicki will get it on the interception. Lions shoots. Just goes wide. Now Pest has it on the boards. He sends it in deep. Tries to get Gravel. They try to chip it out. Palumbi, shot. That goes wide. 10:29 left in the second now. Puck's chipped in now. Goes through the feet. Lions will come away with it now. Trying to skate it out of their own zone. And great forward pressure there by the Crushers. Comes through the neutral zone now as Lions come away with it. And that's going to be an offside call on the Lions at 10:11 left in the second period. Face-off draw comes just outside the blue line of the Crusher zone. Simpson out to take the draw with Duke and Hole on the way now. Warnick and Goose there on the back end. Simpson tries to tip that forward. He'll get Duke now. Duke tries to stick handle through. That gets tipped. Pucks along the boards. It's loose. Russia's trying to win a battle here. That gets it back to Lacusa now. He'll try to skate to the left side. He gets stick lifted, sent up the ice. Now Simpson will come with it. And he just loses his footing. Great job by White-Ho. He'll chip it up the left boards. Good job by White-Ho. He'll try to skate it in. Cuts to the middle, tries to make a pass. That gets deflected. Now Simpson goes after it. Now Simpson has the puck. He retrieves it behind the net. Simpson, he's looking, stops, goes back to his backhand now, cuts back behind the net, tries to set it out front, just misses Wyatt Ho. Now Lakusa tries to set it in deep. Simpson after it, backhanded up. Wyatt Ho has it now. He stick out behind the net. Great job by Wyatt Ho. He sends it out front to Duke. Oh, what a pass by Wyatt Ho to Noah Duke. Noah Duke with his third goal of the game there with the assist from Wyatt Ho and Emmett Simpson once again. Face-off draw comes center at 8-2 now for the Crushers. 9-11 left in the second. Face-off draw one back by Anderson in the neutral zone. Warnick will chip it up. Tries to get Talbot. That just comes out of the zone through the neutral zone now. Now Lacuso lined up. He looks through. Scans up the left side. Great pass to Sanchez. Gets in the feet. Sanchez tries to walk it in. Doesn't chip it back into the Lions zone. Anhorn comes up to help him. He'll come away with the puck. Good stick handling. Anhorn looks. Shoots. That gets blocked. That comes to the far side where Sanchez tries to keep that puck in. Good stick by Sanchez. Sanchez will get the steal. He'll send it out front. Gets another big save by the Lions goaltender. Now the Lions will come away within their own zone, trying to get it out, and they'll get one. And a good stick by Kordic to turn that back the other way in the neutral zone. Now that puck gets stolen off Sanchez's stick. Lions just trying to get some pressure in the Crusher zone, but the Crushers turn back. Sanchez on the left side now. He cuts, goes back to the defender. Good keep by Owen Lacusse to keep that puck in. Now Anhorn, he'll stick handle around. He tries to send it over. Oh, and another big save by the Lions goaltender. Keeps that puck out of the net. Puck comes over to Kordic now. He'll skate it out of the zone. Try to reset things as Lacusta is there now. He'll skate it in. Lacusta, and because of the line change on the far side of the Crushers bench, we have an offside call. 7:50 left in the second period, and the face-off draw comes just outside the Lions blue line. Columbia out to take the draw with Gravel and DeGusto on the wing. McAvoy pass back on defense for the Crushers. Face-off draw one by Columbia, back to McAvoy. He tries to send it in deep. Now James DeGusto will come with it on the side, and another glove save by the Lions goaltender, keeping this score at 8-2. Face-off draw will come to the left of the Lions goaltender now. Columbia still out to take the draw. Face-off draw won by Columbia over to DeGusto, to McAvoy. He'll throw it on the net. Gets to Gravel. Gravel's battling in front of the net, and that puck will get smothered by the Lions goaltender. 7:33 left in the second period now. And it looks like the Lions will have a goaltending change here. Face-off draw to the right of the Lions goaltender now. He just came into the game. Columbia to take that draw. Columbia win that draw over to DeGusto. DeGusto trying to get free so he can get a shot off. That gets back to McAvoy. He'll throw it at the net. That gets deflected. Ravel retrieves it behind the net. He tries to wrap around. That gets poked away. Ravel sent it up the boards to the point to McAvoy. McAvoy, he's looking, tries to go D to D. He'll get Pest now. Pest will walk the line. He'll throw it at the net. Just tipped wide. Now Gravel retrieves it behind the net. He's looking. Loses the handle on the puck. Now the Lions will try to skate it out. Chip it up the sideboards. Pass McAvoy. But Pest is back on the far side to help. Pest winds up behind his own net and makes a nice little move. Cuts through the zone. Now he cuts through the middle. Pest with some room to skate. Pest going coast to coast here. Shot. Oh, and it just wide of the net. What a display of skating there by Merrick Pest. Lions try to come with it now. The Gus with the steal. But now it gets poked back away. Now the Lions will skate with it through the neutral zone. They'll chip it up the ice. Oh, McAvoy will go down. Now the Lions might have a chance on a break. Shot. And a glove save by Ronan Lacasse to keep this game 8-2 for the Crushers. Face-off draw comes to the left of Lacasse now. Simpson out to take draw with Duke and Hole in the wing. Cornick and Snicky on defense. Face-off draw won by the Lions. They throw it at the net. That just goes wide. Now Simpson back behind his own net to try and get that puck back. Simpson now, he skates it, goes to the middle. Great job by Simpson now. Simpson cuts to the middle. He still has great job. Simpson shot. Oh, and saved by the goaltender. Great drive by Simpson there. 6:10 left in the second period. Still 8-2 for the Crushers on that great drive by Simpson, getting the shot on net, and a good save by the goaltender. Face-off draw to the right of Lions goaltender now. Simpson still taking that draw. Face-off draw pushed through by the Lions, gets to the point. Nicky, he'll throw it in over to Cornick, but that gets into his feet. Now Cornick will come back in the neutral zone after it. He tries to chip it up to get Whitehoe. That goes off his stick. Whitehoe trying to retrieve that puck now. Simpson go in to help him. Lions trying to chip it out. Cornick now has it. D to D. Great pass by Cornick. Snicky will walk it in. That goes off the side of the net. Simpson now with it behind the net. He'll skate it up and look to the point. Tries to send it out front. That gets intercepted. Now Duke with a good stick. He tries to keep it in. Good keep by Duke there on the back pressure. Now Duke will walk it. He looks. Good cutback by Duke now. He tries to send it out to Whitehoe. What a shot. And saved by the Lions goaltender. Now that face-off draw will come to the left of the goaltender. And order to take the draw, he has Jack Sanchez and Spencer Talbot on the wing. Face-off draw tied up. Comes back to the point to Lacusta. Lacusta looks, shoots. Oh, just deflected wide. Now Spencer Talbot has behind the net. He tries to send back out to point. Great pass to Lacusta. Another shot on net. That gets saved. Lions looking to get this pressure off with 5:09 left in the second. They step up. Now they have a 2-on-1 after that pass. And that'll be offside on the Lions as they just stepped over the line a little early. 5 minutes left now in the second period. Anor tries to push that puck through. Lions will push it back. Comes back into the Crusher zone. Merrick Pessel retrieving now. He tries to set up the boards. That gets back into the neutral zone. Spencer Talbot got hit from behind there. Nothing called. Puck's loose in the neutral zone now as the Lions try to cut through. Now they might have a chance in the Crusher zone. Coming up the left side, they try to center it, but Pess with a good block. Now Pessel tries to stop and go and set it back up the boards. He'll get Talbot. Talbot looks and scans. That goes off of the Lions player. Comes back into the neutral zone now as Anwar goes for the steal. Talbot steps up. Good pressure by Talbot. Pessel send it into the zone. Now Sanchez trying to go after it and get that puck. Talbot with the steal. He cuts. Goes it on net. And that'll be smothered by the Lions goaltender with 4:17 left in the second period. Face-off draw to the left of the goaltender. Columbia will take the draw with Gravel and DeGust. Columbia, he'll try to send it out to the point. Lions have skated in their own zone, try to set up the ice. Good job by Columbia to hold the line. Columbia tries to send it back in deep into the Lions zone. That gets sent to the point. Now the Lions will try to shoot up the ice. Good keep by Snicky. Snicky trying to hold that big body right there on the boards. Keep that puck on the blue line. That just gets chipped. Now it comes out of the zone. Lions trying to skate it out. They might get a chance here, but great job by McAvoy to hold the boards there and get it back down the ice. Tried to get it to Gravel. Lions will take it down the zone. Intercepted by Columbia now. Lions will come away with it. Now into the slot. DeGust, shot, goal! James DeGust will make this a 9-2 game with 3:37 left in the second period. Palumbi to take the draw once again here. Face-off draw in back by Palumbi. He gets to Snicky. Snicky will chip it up the boards to Gravel now. Gravel will walk it down the left side. That gets poked away. Oh, and we'll have an offside call here on the Crushers as they didn't tag up in time. With 3:26 left in the second period. Face-off draw comes just outside the Lions blue line here. Columbia to take the draw once again. They'll win the draw back. Just gets past Riker McAvoy as he goes back in his own zone to retrieve it. He tries to chip it up the sideboard. McAvoy will try to walk it behind his own net. Puck's taken from him. Lions try to put it out front, but Columbia with a great steal. He cuts through. Good stick handling. He gets it up to Gravel now. Gravel come in. They might have some numbers. Gravel walks the left side. Shot. Goal. Elliot Gravel makes this a 10-2 game with 3:01 left in the second period. Assist from Jackson Palumbi. .301 left here in the second. We have a 10-2 game. Simpson will take the draw with Duke and Hull on the wing. Kornick and Lacusta on defense. Simpson will win that draw. They'll get pushed back to the defender on the Lions. He stick handles through. Now the Lions trying to move that puck around. Come to the far boards. Duke tries to come up with it. Simpson, great interception. He tries to stick handle it in. Simpson tries to put the pressure on. Great job by Simpson there. Now he gets it over to Duke. Duke on the backhand. He tries to put it out front. Kornick gets the puck now from Duke. Kornick stick handles through. That gets slapped over to the boards. Duke will stay back for Kornick as he goes deep behind the net. Great job by Kornick putting the pressure on. Now the Lions will skate away with it. They try to shoot it out. Now Whitehill with a great interception. He tries to send it out to Simpson. He throws it on net. That's saved. Put off the boards now. Whitehill will go over and try to put the pressure on. He chips it up to Duke. Duke trying to stick handle through. Now Duke will try to come with it. Simpson with it. That gets sticked away. Whitehill, he falls down. Great pressure by the Crushers here. Now Duke will chip that away. Duke will chip it over to Whitehill now. Gets back up. Now Duke will walk with it. He looks to the front of the net. Duke, he'll drop it back to Kornick there on the point. Kornick walks. He tries to stick handle through. Now Kornick will walk down the right side, tries to throw it on net. That gets intercepted though. And sent down the ice. They'll miss the pass. But Lacusta's back to retrieve it. He'll take it back behind his own net now. 1:35 now left in the second. Lacusta on his backhand skates up the side. He'll get Duke now. Duke will chip it through. He walks. Duke has a chance. He loses the handle. He cuts to the right side. Looks out front. Sends it out to Simpson. Oh, what a save by the Lions goaltender. Good passing here by the Crushers. Chips it back in. Now Duke chips it off the board. He gets hit. Nothing called. Battle along the boards. We're going to have a penalty call here. And it looks like Simpson's going to go to the box. They're calling this a 2 minutes for a hit to the head. .101 here left in the second period. That'll put the Crushers back on the penalty kill here with 1:01 left in the second. And we're now to take the draw with Sanchez on the wing. McAvoy and Pest on D. Andorn tries to push it through. Now it goes back behind the net as Merrick Pest. He'll try to get it down the ice and kill some time. And he'll do that. Great job by Pest. 49 seconds left now in the second. as the Lions go back to retrieve. But Anhorn putting on great pressure, trying to keep that puck in the line zone. Now Sanchez with the steal. Great job. He throws it on net. Goal! Jack Sanchez after steal. He'll go shorthanded to make this an 11-2 game with 34.9 seconds left in the second. Anor to take the draw once again with Sanchez on the wing. Anor tries to push it through. Lions will push it through to the outside. McAvoy will now get it. He has the puck. That gets stolen. Lions player taken down. And the refs are discussing it. No hand was raised, so I don't know if this was being called from the bench. They're going to call a penalty shot on this with 24.7 seconds left in the second. They call a penalty shot. Very surprising. There's no hand raised during that. So the Lions will get it. Lions player skates in the zone. Roland McCass, he stands tall and he stops that penalty shot. And keeps this game 11-2 for the Crushers. Face-off draw comes to the left of Cass. Anhorn to take the draw with Sanchez on the wing. Well, we might get a line change here. So Gravel and DeGusto come out. They'll take the draw to the left of Cass. McAvoy and Pess on defense. DeGusto take the draw. Face-off draw won by the Lions. That gets tipped off the stick, so McAvoy will walk it up the ice. He looks to center it, and he gets Gravel on it. Gravel might have a chance here. He tries to cut through the zone. That gets tipped away. Now DeGusto will walk it. He tries to draw a pass, but that gets stolen. Lions try to skate it out now. Might have a chance on the left side. Lions shot. Big save by Lacasse once again with 2 seconds. 1 second, and that'll be the end of the second. And that'll keep this game 11-2 after 2 periods of play. I believe we're going to get a flood.
This is Carlene's northern one.
We're going to get a flood. We will. We're going to get a flood. Had a quick little flood in the second intermission. Now we're going to get back to some game action. Just a reminder, we'll be back streaming for our 1:30 game against the Apex AAA team. .59 seconds left on the penalty kill for the Crushers. Wyatt Hull will be out to take the draw with Noah Duke on the wing. And Parker Cornick and Lincoln Smithy will be on defense. Roland McCass still in net for the Crushers. And we are going to get underway here. They saw one back by Wyatt Ho. They'll send it back behind his own net. Cornick will come up with it. He tries to get it out the zone, and he'll clear it out to kill some time on the penalty kill. I know Duke goes after the puck. Duke will come in. He puts pressure on it. Still with the puck. He'll stop. Cut up to the blue line. He'll walk it out now and kill some time. Walks it back into his own zone. 31 seconds now left on the penalty kill for the Crushers. And he'll shoot it back down the ice to kill some time. Great job by Noah Duke there to kill some time. White Ho steps up now. That's shipped to Lincoln Stanicki. Stanicki has it. He fires it back down the ice. Good kill here for the Crushers to start off this third period. White Ho tries to come away with the puck now. Now the Lions will stick handle. Stick handles through. White Ho, great little move there on the back end. He sends it over to Duke. He can't get the shot away. Stanicki steps up now. He tries to set it out front. That goes behind the net. Good pressure here. That'll be the end of the penalty. Crushers trying to get the puck back off the boards here in the neutral zone. Wyatt Ho comes away with it now. He cuts in, throws a shot on net. Goal! Wyatt Ho will make this a 12-2 game after the relentless pressure from the Crushers on that penalty kill. At 18:28 left in the third. And Horno to take the draw now with Sanchez and Alvin on the wing. And want to win that draw. Push over the boards, but the lines will come up to the neutral zone, send it back into the Crusher zone. That goes off Pest's stick. Pest now tries to get back. Good stick by pulling the Kusta now. He'll try to chip it up to Anhorn. Anhorn will skate with it. He still has it. Gets it up to Sanchez. Sanchez looks to the middle. That gets blocked. Gets chipped down behind the line's net. Will retrieve it. Makes a little stop and go. Good pressure by Talbot. And Anhorn gets in there to help. Anhorn stick handles. Now the defender for the Lions tries to skate and chip it up the boards. He'll get his winger. Now the winger tries to get it out of his own. Good hold by Pest. Pest will shoot it up the net. That gets blocked in front of the net by the defender. Tries to chip it up the boards. Now the Lions trying to backhand it out. What a step up by Pest to keep that in. Gets it over to Anhorn. Anhorn shot. What a goal by Brady Anhorn. Great shot, top right corner. On the assist from Merrick Pest stepping up there. Great poke by Pest. Keep that puck in the blue line. "17 minutes left here in the third period now. Columbia to take the draw. Face-off draw led by Columbia. Tries to get over to Cabell now. Puck is mixed up in the feet. Columbia tries to make a move. He still has the puck. What a move by Columbia there coming up the left side. He gets taken down. We might have another penalty call here. And we will. The Lions go back to the penalty box. 2 minutes for tripping at 16:30 left in the third period. Columbia making some great moves up the left board to the neutral zone, and then it's taken down crossing the blue line. Face-off draw coming to the right of the goaltender. Columbia out to take the draw with Augustin Gravel on the wing. Kusta pass back on defense. Face-off draw, won by Columbia. Gravel shoot a shot on net there. That'll get saved by the Lions goaltender. Gus now back, putting great pressure on. He tries to get it out front. That gets deflected. Now Columbia has it. He tries to throw it on the net. Now the Lions will come away with it. They try to skate it out. Gravel tries to get up and hold that puck in. Have a little bit of push it on the boards here. Now the Lions will finally get that pressure off. Now Lacusta will walk it in after the turnover. Lacusta shot just misses the top right corner. Lions have to send it out. Good hold by Pest once again. He shoots it. That's blocked by the Lions player. Pest will retrieve that puck. Tries to send it to the middle. Just misses Columbia. That'll go to the far boards. And now Gravel skated behind the Lions net. He tries to go for the wraparound. That'll get smothered by the Lions goaltender. 15 minutes left here in the third period. Simpson will come out to take the draw now to the left of the line goaltender with Duke and Ho on the wing. McAvoy and Snakey on defense. Simpson, they'll push that puck forward to Ho. Ho will try to get it. He just loses his footing there. Good stick by Wyatt Ho now. Now Simpson goes in to help, to support. That gets up to a point. McAvoy trying to push on net. Tip by Wyatt Ho. Great job. Oh, what a goal by Wyatt Ho on the wraparound. And that'll be a power play goal for Wyatt Ho. Great shot by McAvoy. Simpson back out to take that draw. Now we'll have some 5-on-5 hockey once again. Simpson now, he tips it up to Duke. Duke tries to cut through. He goes down. Duke still down, tries to keep the fucking Snicky. Good step up on the line there. He tries to throw it on the net. That gets deflected. Now the Lions might have a chance. They go on a breakaway. McAvoy trying to get back to get a stick in there. Shot. What a save by Lacasse. Sent out front. Now that's deflected again. Simpson, he'll try and get it up to Duke. Now Duke has room to skate. Duke, he'll take it in. He cuts through the middle now. He gets taken down. Puck is still loose. Now McAvoy, he'll lean up. That puck, Duke comes through. For some reason, the whistle's called, even though there was no possession. And that'll be another penalty on the Lions for tripping. .12:55 now left in the third period as the Crushers go back on the power play. Anhorn will win the draw. They'll get it over to Talbot. Talbot will send it back to a point now. Warnick will take a clapper. That'll go to the net. Puck is loose in front. Sanchez tries to bang it in. That's saved by the Lions goaltender. Now Sanchez will come up with it. He'll send it back to the point. Lacusa now on the point. He tries to throw it at the net. That's blocked by a Lions player. Lions will try to get it up and get it out of the zone now. They'll send it down the ice. At 12:20 left here in the third. Lacusa will wind up now. He skates. Still going. Comes down with speed now on the left side. What a job by Lacusa. He cuts in. Shot. Oh, what a save. Anhorn tries to put it in. That goes wide of the net. Now the Lions will come away with it in the far corner, but Talbot steps up and he'll intercept it. Talbot looks. What a feed over by Talbot to Sanchez. That just gets saved. Now Cornick steps up. Great job by Cornick to pinch. He's looking to the middle. Tries to get Sanchez. Just misses the stick. But Lacusa holding it on the blue line. Lacusa walks. He shoots. That just goes wide of the top left corner. Now Talbot back out for the puck. Anhorn will retrieve it. He tries to walk it. Good little cutback by Anhorn. He walks into the slot. Shot. That just goes wide of the net. Now Talbot after it. He gets that puck back. Great job by the Crushers keeping this power play pressure on. Cornick, he'll chip it up to Talbot now. Talbot, he sends it over to Sanchez. What a pass. Now Sanchez looks. He tries to send it over to Anhorn. No, just misses. Gets deflected off the stick. Good passing here by the Crushers. And we have some hits going on. We have two kids down here. Looks like one's going to get up. 10:55 left in the third. It looks like we're going to stop and play here after some bodies colliding against the boards. Looks like we're going to get matching penalties here, apparently for body checking. It's a lot of pushing there before. It looks like we're going to get trying to sort this out right now. Still trying to figure out exactly what's going on here. Mick Jagger. Mick Jagger.
Oh yeah.
And it goes like this. So after all of this, it looks like the Crushers are going to go on a power play here. By the numbers, it looks like a 5-on-3 for the Crushers with 9:15 left here in the third. Not really sure what the calls are at this point. I do know there was 2 body checking calls. And that's what it looks like it's going to be. It's going to be a 5-on-3 for the Crushers with the face-off draw to the left of the goaltender. With Columbia outside the draw with Gravel and DeGusta on the wing. McAvoy and Pest on the point. Columbia will win that draw back to McAvoy. That'll come back to Pest. Pest shoots it. That goes off of Gravel. Now lines come away. Now we have a 5-on-4. So it's a quick 5-on-3 there for the Crushers. Crushers battling now with DeGusta come away with the steal. He walks slot, shot. Nice goal by James DeGusta there as he shoots it right from the slot. And he'll give the Crushers a power play goal at 8:45. Now Columbia will take the draw at center.
You stop the clock when you're talking about it like so much. We've wasted 4 minutes now talking.
Boring. Don't care anywhere. I'm singing on here now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's really, we're gonna
Make
go
sure you guys
all-
tune in.
Yeah.
Everyone knows.
We're not too sure what's going on here. There's a lot of stop and talk. Just trying to get on with the game here. And we'll get back to 5-on-5 action here with 7:50 left in the third period. Columbia to take the draw. They'll win the draw over to DeGusta. That gets up to Gravel. Gravel now, he'll walk to the right side, cut to the middle, shot. Big save by the Lions goaltender. That puck gets cleared out. Now the Lions try to skate it out. Palumbi comes back to try to help. He holds the blue line. Great job by Palumbi. He skates it on the right side, tries to cut back to the middle, just loses it. Now the Lions will try to chip it out of the zone. That puck gets chipped. McAvoy, he'll tip it back to DeGusta. DeGusta now coming in with some speed. Tries to make the cutback and just gets poked off his stick. Now the Lions will turn. They'll try to skate with it. Lions still with it. Trying to skate through the zone. Come through the right side. Puck comes loose. Pest trying to work it out of the zone. Battle along the boards here. Russians just trying to get that puck out of the zone, and they will. Columbia will come with it. He'll get it up to DeGuss now. DeGuss, he'll try it over to Gravel. Gravel try to cut through the middle. That gets poked off his stick. Now Columbia back at the blue line. He backs in towards the net to DeGuss. DeGuss now, he tries to send to Gravel. That's a shot saved by the Lions goaltender. And that'll get chipped out of the zone and go back into the Crushers' side. And that'll be an icing call on the Lions with 6:30 left in the third. Faceoff draw comes back down to the Lions zone now. Simpson out to take the draw to the right of the goaltender with Duke and Holden. Sneaking forward on the back end. Faceoff draw won by Simpson. Oh, will tip it back to Snicky on the point. Snicky will send it deep into the zone now. Duke will try to come up and help Simpson on the pressure there. Wyatt Ho steps up. He's trying to chip the puck through. He's on the back end. Wyatt Ho, good cutback. Tries to send it out front to Duke. Oh, it just shot wide. Great pass by Wyatt Ho there. That puck got sent up the boards to Kornick now. He'll walk, he'll shoot. Tipped. Oh, it just goes wide of the net. Great shot by Kornick. Great step up by Stamicki now. Stamicki trying to work it along the boards. Duke goes down. Puck goes off him. Now Simpson will retrieve it. He sends it back to the point. Great pass by Simpson. Kornick now, he walks it. Tries to shoot on net. Tipped by Duke. Oh, just wide of the net. Now Simpson tries to put it in. Goal! Edmund Simpson. He'll bang home a goal. And the shot from Kornick and tipped by Duke. .457 left here in the third period after the goal by Simpson. Now he's back up to take that draw. And we'll get it underway here once again. Puck tipped forward by Simpson. Now the Lions take it back in the neutral zone. They'll skate it into the Crushers zone. Great job by Simpson on the blue line. He tries to chip it up. Duke tries to chip it up to Ho. Crushers working it along the line. Now Duke has it on the back end. And the Lions will send it back into the Crushers zone. That's Kornick goes back to retrieve that. He'll skate it by his own net. He winds up now. He tries to set it up. That gets caught in some feet. Now Ho step up. He has a chance with it now. Wyatt Ho, he skates it through the middle. Cuts in. He'll have Duke with him on the far side. Ho gets knocked off the puck. That's a big collision. Not sure if anything's called. Oh, they did call it. Now, Duke will look to make a pass. He still has it. Tries to send it over. He'll get Kornick there on the back end. Great pass by Duke to Kornick. Now, Kornick, he'll throw it at the net. Shot. Glove save by the Lions. Now, Duke will come back away with that puck. Great job by Duke. He'll cut to the front of the net now. Goes to the back end. Shot. Still with the puck. And now it's finally saved. Good pressure there by the Crushers to put some pucks on the net. .325 now left in the third. The Crushers will go on another power play. And Horn out to take the draw with Sanchez and Spencer Talbot on the wing. And Horn will win that draw. Chipped up in the air. Lions trying to get that puck out of the zone on the penalty kill here. They'll send it down the boards. Just get past Pest. Now Lacusta back to retrieve. There's one on him. They'll try to skate it back around his net. Let's see if Lacusta winds up and uses that speed once again. And he will. Cuts through the zone. Lacusta using the wheels. What a job by Lacusta. Cuts to his backhand. Shot. Save. And Horn tries to bang home the rebound. Puck is loose now. Now Talbot, as he tries to turn fire, and another big save by the Lions goaltender. Great job by Lacusta going coast to coast there, using that speed. Van Horn take the draw to the left of the goaltender. Now with 2:30 left in the third period. Van Horn will win that draw. He'll get to Talbot. He winds up. Oh, blocker saved by the goalie. Great shot by Talbot. Sanchez now back over to retriever. He sends it back to the point to Lacusta. Lacusta goes D to D to Pess. Pess walks. He shoots. Tipped. Talbot, he bangs. It goes off the side of the net. Puck gets shot around the boards by the Lions. Now Sanchez trying to battle to get that puck back. Van Horn goes up to help him. Lacusta battling along the boards. Puck comes out. Now Sanchez will try to hold and send it back deep. Goes off the Lions player. Stick down with Struben. Now Talbot steps up. He has a chance in front of the net. What a job by Talbot. And what a goal by Talbot. Looks like it hit a couple bars and right in the net. Heck of a shot. .137 now left in the third period. Columbia out to take the draw with Augustin Gravel on the wings. McAvoy and Snicky on the back end. Face-off draw, pushed forward by Columbia. Gravel tries to get on there now. Lions try to skate through the neutral zone. That gets stolen by Gravel. He goes down. Taken back now by the Lions, and it goes off McAvoy, so it'll come through the neutral zone where the Lions will come back to retrieve it. Cut back by the Lions. They try to back into the zone. Good hold by McAvoy. Some bodies falling now along the boards as somebody's trying to get possession of it. And that'll get blown down. 48 seconds left in the third period. Columbia take the draw once again with 20 seconds left here in the third. Face-off draw won by Columbia. Tries to put it in front of the net. Lions player will take it now. Gravel trying to put some pressure on. Lions looking to just clear some pressure, and they will get it out of the zone as McAvoy's back in his own zone to get that puck. 8 seconds left now. McAvoy looks up. He sends it up to Columbia. He'll hit him. Columbia, good stick handle. He goes down. And that'll be the end of the game. As the Crushers will come away with the win. Couple standouts here today on the line side as well. Both goaltenders really stood strong after getting a lot of shots on net. Crushers come away with a great win to start off the day. Next game will be 1:30 against Apex AAA. The Crushers really got to pull off a win in the next one to have a chance at the championship game tomorrow.